In the words of Ronan slash Hawkeye in Avengers Endgame, don't give me hope. Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your agenda for news. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. All right, so I bet you all are wondering why I'm feeling this way, why I'm acting this way. Here we go. GeekOcityMag.com reported that Armor Wars, which is going to be, or supposed to be on Disney Plus, opens possibility of Robert Downey Jr.'s return. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you all. This article I did not read yet. I got a few expectations, or I could be proven wrong or right. It could go either way. All right, so it's stating that there may be a possibility of Robert Downey Jr.'s return to the MCU, or lack or supposed return. But the thing is, like, a part of me really wants him to return, you know, at least to make everything better. But at the same time, this is Marvel Studios under Disney, and we might just get something totally horrible. Okay, so the article goes down with, you know, the newly declared theatrical film. It's actually a theatrical film that may be released instead of a Disney Plus film. All right, Armor Wars will be able to get Robert Downey Jr. to reprise his role in the MCU. Will it? We don't know. We don't know. It's too early to determine, and also a lot of us have skipped out on the MCU entirely. All right. Ever since Iron Man saved the world from Thanos, we all wondered if there was a chance that we would be able to see Tony Stark again. A lot of people saying no. Then some people say yes. A lot of us want him to come back, but at the same time, this is going to be this. It might be the same old mess under, you know, Tom Feige and Victoria Alonso. All right, so the MCU has grown a lot bigger after Avengers Endgame, and there's been a lot of talk of when we will see Robert Downey Jr. again. Of course, we all know his fate in Endgame would make it difficult for him to return. Also, Downey has expressed his retirement from the role, but fans have been clamoring for him to come back one way or another. Okay, so yes, I remember he did say that he made a decision to retire from the role and everything. That's why he made all, like, I think $70 million for that role. He got signed from with the contract of it, and it's understandable, but at the same time, it's like I wasn't ready for him to go. I didn't want him to go out like that. You know, at least if he's gonna retire happily instead of, you know, just sacrificing himself. I mean, yes, I know that it all started with him, but basically we see that the MCU that we loved dearly ended with him. Okay, I'll be honest, I want him to come back, but if he wants to retire, then that's his decision. I may have to respect. Of course, I wish he could change his mind, but he's been doing the role since, I believe, 2007, 2008, or if not 2009. Okay, but fans hope that Downey will reprise his role in Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness when he was shot down. When that was shot down, that extended to what if Tom Cruise took that role instead? Tom Cruise did well with Maverick. Okay, he did well with Top Gun Maverick. Okay, and it's like I'm doubtful that he was going to actually decide to do the role. And will he actually be able to do it better than Robert Downey Jr.? Don't know. A lot of people, I know they'll disagree. Okay, so screenwriter Michael Waldron admitted that was an idea that they didn't push, but still there's talk that Stark might return in Avengers Secret Wars. Okay, but because of the multiverse, if he does show up, he's going to be a variant, not the same Tony Stark as we know of him. I knew it. I knew it. I told y'all. This is the very thought that I had, that he was going to be a variant and everything as a part of the multiverse instead, not the Tony Stark. Okay, and I had thoughts of him, you know, possibly already being in space with Nick Fury and everything, and, you know, doing work and also making more tools and different vehicles and ships and all of that, and orchestrating like more ships and stuff and technology. Okay, and it was like a Krull that was a copy of, made themselves a copy of him. This was one that sacrificed themselves on Earth to eliminate Thanos and his army. Okay, but I mean, I know y'all think that sounds crazy or stupid and everything, but that was just my thought, and I put it out there. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments below. We'll move on. Armor Wars is now declared to be as a film, not a TV series as Marvel Studios' original plan, which is probably why they did not reveal Armor Wars at Comic-Con this year and D23. Now, this project is still in discussion internally within Marvel Studios on how to approach the title. Armor Wars, currently has Yasiel Lester as his writer, okay? And it's like, with the shift from TV series to theatrical reviews, will it make Robert Downey Jr. come back to the MCU, okay? If it does, he may be a variant in the multiverse, okay? So, Don Cheadle was quoted saying that the death of Tony Stark, I'm pretty sure, will play a role in the series, where we've been sort of progressing Rhodey, even in the last film, where he's now up again, and he's now walking again, and he's now mobile again. So as the technology continues to develop and we keep making innovations in the suit, and what happens, I imagine there's going to be another elevation and another way that we're going to keep digging into that part of Rhodey. So we see the Armor Wars is going to be about Rhodey. Okay, Don Cheadle's going to take the lead. So people are already calling this basically Iron Man 4. All right, but really figuring out a way to bridge what's happening in the comic books with what's happening on the screen in the MCU and how we're going to make those worlds work, that's really exciting. So now we see that, it's possible that, if he does make a comeback, he might be just doing the cameo, or the fact that, it's going to be Don Cheadle's just basically the new Iron Man, if not War Machine. Okay, so it might be Armor Wars featuring not only him but also Ironheart, which didn't work in the comics, by the way. And I guarantee you all, this is just going to be another big fail for the MCU, because it's under Kevin Feige, it's under Victoria Alonso. People saying that Kevin Feige is about to make his exit, but I'm just like, they're just not creative anymore. They're just not creative anymore. You got a lot of other stuff in the comics, and you decide to go ahead and get the stuff from the comic books that didn't work. They're still doing that. But let me know your thoughts about this in the chat below. In the comments below? Do you think that Robert Downey Jr. might change his mind, or do you think that he's just going to stay retired? Do you think that this is just a bunch of speculation, and it's just you tune out of the MCU completely, or do you think it's possible? Okay. Also, let me know your thoughts about what I thought might have happened and stuff, or could be happening, or they might have planned that I stated in the video. And if you enjoy what I shared today, please smash the like button, and also share this everywhere you can. And also, if you haven't done so, you enjoyed all the content I put out here, please click the subscribe button and click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.